Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
In each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel. And there it is, friends, the ugly truth. We are the children of man. Talos is the true god of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm of spirit. The very idea is inconceivable to our elven overlords, sharing the heavens with man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then? Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Your children? Your very lives? And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor against its own people! So rise up, children of the Empire! Rise up, Stormcloaks! Embrace the word of mighty Talos! He who is both man and divine! Trust in me, Whiterun. Trust in Heinsker. For I am the chosen of Talos. I alone have been anointed by the Ninth to spread his holy word.
Those two at it again?
This should be good.
Come on now. Watch the footwork. Keep your balance.
Come on! Yeah! Oh! Chop, chop! Oh! Pull him back! Oh!
You think you stand a chance?
A fight? You dare fight a Dunmer? Yeah! Look at the young ones scrap. Son of a... No, they used to be something. Nowadays, they just squabble amongst themselves. Take my advice and keep away. You look too smart to get caught up with this bunch. I was done talking anyway.
I've got a bad grip on my shield. Did you take a look at it?
I'm a warrior, not a blacksmith.
I'd be dead.
Can't you just tell me the grip is bad?
I had a bad time a few years back. And we've done as much as we can.
Find me tomorrow and we can go over it.
But remember, Whiterun is home to the companions. Any dragon that comes here will get more than he's bargained for. I think.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here. We don't just take in any milk drinker who stumbles in. Talk to Kodlak if you think you have what it takes to be a companion. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Kodlak says not to worry about it. I worry that a bunch of snowberries are out there earning glory while we stay out of it. But I will follow the old man's lead, as ever. My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through time. I'll take my leave then.
I haven't
I'm
seen
just a
you
servant,
before,
dear.
have I?
You want to
Have
talk
we
to
met?
one of the companions, I'm sure.
Need something? In charge of what? I'm in charge of me, and you're in charge of you. If you're looking to join up, Kodlak's the one to be talking to.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for... I see a good bunch of men and women who make too much a mess, if you ask me. Goodbye, dear.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome. A stranger comes to our hall. Politics are something best avoided. I prefer more personal confrontations myself. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in your Vasker for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye. Not here. Out in the yard. Come on.
Aren't they slow? My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. He should be
Let's
around
test
someplace.
that out sometime.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to me? I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
All these younglings scampering around.
Worried one of them is going to take your place?
Some of them might try, but that's not what I'm worried about.
What then?
That they might get themselves killed.
By you?
They should be so lucky.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are. I suppose you have another question? I suppose you have another question? There are always good reasons to fight. I just wish this war had them. Who cares who worships what dead god? Give me something to make me draw my sword.
Helgen, destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Please keep your weapons sheathed in the Jarl's presence. Balgrup and I share a battle bond. We met as youths and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so. I've got my eyes on you.
Oh, I thought you were... What are you still doing here? The Jarl said retrieving that stone tablet is a priority, remember? An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. What do you need? Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale.
Maik wishes you well. Maik is very Nord's. Maik does not remember his childhood. Perhaps he never had one. Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else. Maik is done talking. Maik is done talking.